You'll just sit there quietly and eat your double Whopper, huh? Where's mine? That's what I want to know. Where's mine? Am I chewing too loud again? Fortnite, what's up? What's next, Big Al? Thanks for the welcome back to y'all. Sorry I was gone so long. Pops was home and like he wanted to catch me up on like all the, well, I saw this farmer out spraying this field and I saw this farmer spraying that field and these guys only sprayed half of that field. I don't know what they're doing. So we had to have the catch up. I should have asked him for the TLDR version, you know. He wouldn't know what that is, but I could have asked him for that. Anyway, we've got no sorghum left. Okay. Which means there's probably this truck sitting here with just a little bit of sorghum in it. But anyway, sorry, chat, I was gone so long. But hey, we're back and we're here. We're rolling. What's popping, y'all? People in the field, right? Pretty much, Big Al, yeah. I could really go a double Whopper this. Do you get, so if you get a Whopper, do you add cheese or no? Because I want cheese in my Whopper, you know? It's weird to me that a Whopper doesn't come with cheese. Just throw that out there. Like, gotta have cheese, right? How can you not? I know, right? I gotta have cheese. Everything is better with cheese. I agree. It's either cheese or, oh, you know what? It kind of works. Cheesecake. Everything's better with cheesecake, too. Yeah. Oh, does a Whopper come with cheese? I can't tell you the last time I ate Burger King, to be honest. Whataburger. Big Al, I don't have a Whataburger. Unfortunately. I know you live in the land where there's Whataburgers now, but I don't have that here. Maybe Big Al, can you bring me one sometime? Next time you come this way, will you bring me one? I'm joking, only mostly. Let's go say hi to what's his name? Farmer Nick. Hang on. Hello?
Hello.
What's up, stranger?
Well, not much.
It's been a minute, hasn't it?
One or two.
Yeah, just a couple.
I finally got to use my new Blackstone tonight.
Oh yeah? What'd you make on the Blackstone?
We made tacos.
Tacos on the Blackstone. All right.
Even the ones where you put the hard shell and wrap it with the soft shell that you get from Taco Bell.
Oh yeah?
Yep.
So this was like Blackstone people taco night, not white people. You know, you using your Blackstone to make the tacos, huh?
I finally finished getting it, the top seasoned and everything.
Yeah.
So I figured the 5+ hours I had of redoing the whole top,
Oh,
I might
man.
as well use it.
Nice. You'll talk to Mr. Mahomes. All right, let's go, Big Al. I appreciate it, man. For the record, chat, Big Al is from the St. Louis area. Big Al and I have met in real life. So, yeah, that's why I was kidding with him about, you know. Yeah. Made sense to me. I don't know.
This game just that framey nowadays.
So there was a farm sim update the other day, so you're gonna be dying for probably 15 minutes. Yeah. Shader cache. You don't have one right now.
True. Well, I'm currently going back and forth in uh landscaping, so that way, you know, I'm exploring everything again.
Yeah. Yeah, good luck.
I'm up in the 40s to 50s. It's helping.
But you know what they did fix, Nick?
Huh.
The train stops at the station.
Yeah, I read the patch notes. I saw that.
Well, it actually works though. I mean, as far as I'm concerned, and this may be me being grouchy, but just because it's in the patch notes doesn't actually mean it's fixed.
No.
Let's just be real. Anyway, I'll get off my high horse now, but I'll probably not actually.
I mean, it's sad, but that's farm sim.
I mean, yeah. Is this all the trucks yet? Nope, still got more waiting at the bin. Actually, I should just leave all these set up, huh? It's fine. We'll move them all. We gotta switch them on the corn later. Gonna run them all on corn. All right, off, switch. Come on, Bessie.
I definitely like how we store our equipment.
The train may stop at the station, but you didn't. Do what, Nick? Sorry.
I was saying I like how we're storing our equipment nowadays.
Well, you see, I finally actually have money.
Yeah.
Because for some reason I have been hoarding equipment. Or not equipment, crop. And I don't know why.
I think it's probably because we're playing so much Minecraft, you really just kind of forget where you're at.
Yeah.
The map.
A little bit, yeah. Probably some soybeans, Wes. That's what I'm thinking.
And you've been doing a lot of playing by yourself.
A little bit. Well, sometimes it's like I don't want to take the time either, honestly. That's
Right.
a lot of it. Is I don't want to take the time on stream to like haul the world, you know?
Yeah, I'd say lately it's kind of been you just want to sit there and harvest.
Pretty much. Harry, what's going on, man? Welcome in. But I did download some sheds on here last time I messed with mods.
Yep.
And I think maybe not today, but maybe Tuesday I'll mess with that. So, but we'll see. We will see. Speaking of seeing, what does this need now? Oh, those are still there. Those are not actually there. I don't think they are anyway. 8,000. There's plenty there. Plenty there. Okay, we're ready for a fast time. I think, right? We got everything sold. There's 10,000 wheat. I'm not worried about that. The sunflowers we're not selling right now. The soybeans we're not selling. Of course, we have 369,000. I don't know why that's funny. And then corn, we have 1.6 million to haul later. So
What are you doing with the corn?
selling it eventually.
Oh, it shows.
We don't sell
not
it
right now.
Till June. Yeah, June for that and the soybeans. But that's okay. It's all good. And by the way, I didn't stop at the train station. You're right. I don't know how to use the brakes. It's a problem. For real life too, actually. It's a problem sometimes. It's a problem. All right, we'll go one more and then we'll check the temple. That's the plan, Stan. I don't think Stan's here right now, but that's the plan anyway. Saying. Come on. Mr. Mahomes. We don't have enough planks. We need, these are planks too. I need these to like, Did they go in here or did they went poof? I don't know where those went, but we don't need those. It's roof panels. I looked at that wrong. And beams. We're fine right now for another fast time. Okay. It's all about the temple. I don't know what happened to that pallet. It might have went poof. Sawmill first. It could have gone back to the sawmill. I don't know. It probably couldn't stop at the train station, you know? At least I can laugh about, you know, being terrible at this game, right? I can laugh about it. So it's April, so it's planting time. So let's plant a bunch of soybeans. I mean, we've only got like all of our medium and small fields, so.
Oh, do we have a tractor with a front loader arms and stuff?
No. Why?
The sawmill's empty.
Oh no. That was not part of the plan today, Nick.
Oh.
Roof we have plenty, and beams we still have plenty. Okay, but yeah, we do need to get the sawmill going. Crappers. What tractor do we have that we can put that on? 6R maybe?
Yeah, I'm gonna take the 6R to the shop.
Okay. I'll just tap through the world chat. Don't mind me. I'll bring the. I'll go get the log trailer.
All right.
I'll meet you. There's already a bunch of trees cut down. So that part's good. Wow, there's money. Why the blushy face though? Why the blushy face? You know that has meaning around here. I saw that car the other day, Nick.
Oh?
Yeah. I was out loading up the lawnmower to haul it back to the farm the other day, and there was that car. Oh, well, so you can plant wherever you want, by the way. Feel free to just get after it, man. We're gonna go mess with the sawmill, apparently, and get some logs hauled in, so. Oh, the lights on the forklift are on. I was like, why is the back of my tractor so bright right now? I understand the assignment. Yeah, I'm thinking Tuesday. Maybe, you know, some tacos will be inspiration on Tuesday for building out this homestead, finally. Because I don't know if 2.3 million's enough. That was a joke. It should be enough. But we're going to have all that corn money and the bean money. Hopefully by then, too. So, like, we'll have the cash.
John, we'll figure out how to use all the money to build the homestead.
All of it? How big of a homestead are we building?
I'm pretty sure I've seen a couple $1 million homesteads before.
That I've built?
I think so.
Yeah. That sounds like something I would do. Yeah, do you know?
Just took a guess.
Oh, okay. Just a shot in the dark, huh?
Yeah.
All right. Pretty good guess, honestly. It's like we've known each other for more than 5 minutes.
Just a few
Online.
years.
Online acquaintances, yeah.
Yep.
Can't say that other one.
Not that F word.
Oh, I messed up.
I
forgot to turn off the spawning at sawmill. Whoops.
Oops.
Whoops. Whoops. Oh, there's the mess now. We need. Oh God. It's fine. Everything's fine. We'll clean it up with tiny truck. Get above. Whoops. Yep. It happens. Probably saw something shiny. Source tracks, what's up? Did you get your Alice going yet? Alice Chalmers tractor? Let me clarify.
Oh, did he get one?
He's got a WD.
Oh.
Maybe a 45. I'm not sure, but definitely a WD, and it went down. There was something wrong with it. I forget what it was. Clutch, starter, something.
Oh.
Can't remember what it was, but yeah, something went down on it. Speaking of going down, chat, remember I was talking about that tire at the farm that's leaking? We got one of our rear tires on the 995, Nick, leaking calcium chloride.
Oh, it's always a lovely. At least you got dirt floors.
Yeah, well, I'm a little concerned about the rim, you know?
Yeah.
Well, it's, yesterday Pops and I talked, and he was, like, going to move the tractor today and, like, unhook it from the blade, and I suggested turning it around so that tire's towards the door, right?
Yep.
Well, he is so terrified of that tire, he didn't move the tractor. And tomorrow we're going to jack the tractor up and then deflate the tire a little bit, try to take some of the pressure out of it.
Yep.
And just let it sit on a block, because we don't know how long it'll be before we get a tire guy.
I said I had that John Deere 80 I had the calcium built tires.
Yep.
I'm talking, it was a small, really small leak.
Yeah.
Like, it dripped, and after years sitting in the garage, it just ugly.
Oh, yeah?
How much of a mess it makes.
Varnish in the tank, you're going to fill it with acid. That's right, it was the tank that needs to be welded on, right? Didn't it have holes? Something. Yeah, I got you, though. Okay. Tank. I knew it was something with the WD. There's a gem of a WD on Facebook right now. It's got a front end loader, which is terrifying on a narrow front end tractor.
Oh,
I know.
Terrifying.
I know. But it's like all original paint, which means it has none. So it's a gem. I'm not saying I'm gonna buy it, but wouldn't be opposed if it showed up at the farm, you know? I don't even know if the tractor runs, to be honest. I'll pull up to you, dog. I got you. All right. So chat, we got to do it old school today. We got to load up some logs.
Did this say I had 2 in there? Just
you still do.
Oh,
you have 1 in there. So the calcium chloride, it's salt water basically. It adds weight, especially a tractor with a front end loader. You load the back tires with calcium chloride, and it's heavy. The reason they used to use calcium chloride was because the salt, it won't freeze, right? Auto load's broken with the update, Harry. So that's why no auto load. I do have instructions on how to fix it, but I'm not going to do that on stream. But yeah, the calcium is to weight it down. So, or that's why. Nowadays you can use like beet juice or like just regular old windshield washer fluid. That works too. You're just adding weight. That's really all you're doing. The big reason people the big reason people are going away from the calcium is if you have a leak, it absolutely just annihilates your rims and everything if it's like not caught right away. Because, you know, it's super salty water. So that's a bit of a problem, right? All right, well, Nick's loading this up. I'm actually trying to find that tractor real quick. I don't remember how much it cost.
While you're watching the painful process.
I'm actually probably going to go grab a seeder and get going with that. Okay, it's 1750. Oh, and it's nowhere near my location. That's why I'm going to talk about it. So, where is this even? Yeah, it's nowhere near me. But it's a WD with a front end loader. It's so terrifying. Anyway. All right, let me know if you want me to run that, but I'm going to go start the planting, help Obelix do some planting.
All right.
7R, yeah, 7R will plant. Yeah, dog. Oh, man. You betcha. And it's like a little foggy up in here, too, huh? I'm looking for it. Hopefully Alma's, the fog isn't bad in Alma. Nick, we're playing Alma soon, man.
All right.
He's like, I don't care what you do.
I mean, I hope to be there for it.
Hey, did you see the thing I found earlier on here?
On this map?
Yeah.
No, I probably wasn't watching at the time.
Look in the rhubarb southeast of 21.
In the rhubarb southeast of 21.
Yeah, look on your map.
Where is 21?
Bottom right corner. What's been planted?
Oh,
I was wondering where that went.
that's a good spot for it.
That's been missing for a while.
Yeah.
It's our little water tank chat. Oh, we're gonna plant in the rain. I'd rather plant in the rain than the fog. The loader's always handy. I know, that's why we have our 995. It's got a loader. Yeah, it's fine. To be honest, I kinda, if I'm gonna buy a WD, I don't know if I want to buy one that needs to be repainted. I'll be completely honest. I don't mind working on it. I wouldn't mind if, honestly, buying a locked up WD wouldn't scare me at all. I just don't know about the paint. I don't really want to do that. Because I already have a tractor I think we're going to paint. So. And really the big holdup of me buying a WD is probably the W or the CA that we have that, like, that's the next tractor we want to work on. I want to get that one running first and like painted and like get that one done. And then I'll probably buy the WD. Unless the right one pops up on Marketplace that just speaks to me, you know? If the right one pops up and it's calling my name, it's going to happen. But so far, the right one just hasn't been, you know? Just hasn't been the right one. So, yeah. Wait, I just looked. There's a, what? That one looks like it has a John Deere loader on it. Why would you want that on an orange tractor? It is. It's a green. It's a John Deere loader on an Alice WD-45. That's gross.
Someone needed a loader tractor, and that's the loader they could find, and they made it work.
Yes,
It's what that is. What exactly what that is.
Double whopper. Before I asked, no, it wasn't DoorDash, because it would be $65 if it was DoorDash. That Chinese food I ordered last Saturday, y'all remember that? I was like all excited. We were talking Chinese food forever, and I'm like, you know what? I'm just gonna order myself some Chinese food and like eat it after stream. Now, granted, it should have been more than one meal, but I didn't eat anything all day Saturday, so I was like, you know what? I'm gonna eat, right? That was like $65.
I was gonna say, what was it, $100?
It was like 65, like a solid $65. Yeah.
I say DoorDash and stuff is really nice, but it's such a scam.
Oh, the convenience is great, but golly.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I told Pops, I said something to Pops about it. And he's like, he goes, like, if you want Chinese food while you're streaming, just say something. I'll go get it for you. And I said, yeah, I could pay you like $10 delivery fee and still come out ahead, you know?
Yeah.
Like, I could still save money, so. Yeah.
That's like the thing of the jelly beans I posted in Discord.
Okay.
So
Oh, that's a lot.
so I like Starburst jelly beans a lot.
They are delicious, yeah.
My wife said that I have a problem.
You do, yeah.
So 5 bags.
But did you
in
just
the
say
store.
pigs? Sorry, I had to.
digress.
I had to. Trent would be so mad at me if I didn't.
I know. But you know,
Nick's never
12
coming back.
bags.
He's leaving. Yep.
The 12 bags cost what 5 do in the store.
Oh, well, that's not bad. If you're saving money, it's okay.
And she's like, "Oh, you have a problem?" I'm like, "No, I'm being financially responsible."
Yeah. Yeah.
He did not see it that way.
How many bigs?
12.
He bought a case of 12, which is apparently what 5 gigs cost in the store.
Yeah, they're like almost $5 at Target.
Now he's self-conscious. He's not going to see big. Oh, man. Sorry, Nick.
It's okay.
I had to, otherwise Trent would be mad at me. They're 4 at Walmart. Well, forget going to Target. Go to Wally World, bro.
I was already at Target when I bought them last time.
Oh, already at the Target, huh?
Yep.
You know, Nick, you keep eating that many jelly beans, you'll have another problem. It'll be called diabetes. Saying.
So I was just screened.
And you just had your A1C checked, huh?
Yep, you're A-okay. No diabetes here.
Well, that's good. And eat all the jelly beans, huh?
Yeah.
Hell yeah, brother. You live life, you know? Yet. Well, you know, it happens. It happens. Oh, boy.
And I really only get to eat good food on the weekends anymore.
You don't take a bag of jelly beans with you to work?
I keep one in my car on the way home from work.
I got you.
I
That's
was
a lot of
like,
beans, bro.
like the tacos I had tonight. Don't have those during the weekend.
Oh, I get you. Yeah. So, Nick, when you're eating all those jelly beans, do you count how many you're eating?
No.
You don't count them?
Don't.
Well, you better be careful. Because you don't want to eat more than 239 at a time.
Why is that?
Because otherwise it's too farty. Your beans, they're not, I know they're not beans, they're jelly beans. It was funny in my head, okay? Sorry. Chat, that's okay. I'm done making jokes. Probably not, but yeah.
Yeah, you're probably done. Probably done for like 5 minutes.
I mean, maybe. Yeah. So, how's the weather?
It was a beautiful day out today.
Right? I think tomorrow's going to be kind of hot here, actually. I think it's supposed to be windy, too. Not happy about that. I got to cut grass, man.
Oh.
There's nothing like cutting grass in like a 30-mile-an-hour wind when the grass comes out of the deck and it flies back and hits you so hard you feel like you're getting cut, you know?
I was gonna say, the grass just comes right back at you.
Yeah. Yeah, it's going to be 80 here tomorrow with a 15 to 25 mile an hour wind.
Oh boy.
Gross. That's okay. I'm still cutting grass at the farm. I don't care. 80 tomorrow. Dang, bro.
I even got my mower out today.
Did you?
Yeah, we were mulching up some leaves.
Nice. So over at my sister's house in her side yard, it kind of like, there was kind of a hill from like where the end of her garage was down to the street, because she lives on a corner lot, right?
Yep.
And last fall, she had this company come in and basically excavate that out. So they have like flat next to their garage now, and then there's like a couple steps and like a retaining wall and like a half circle thing.
Yeah.
Okay, so inside that retaining wall and half circle, it's like kind of level with the sidewalk, right?
Yeah.
So it's down from the garage. Well, I was mowing leaves in that half circle, and I went through there once and I chopped what I could. Then Pops went through there with the string trimmer, so he kicked out a bunch of leaves, right? So I went back through there again, and then I went to go back through there a third time, right?
Yeah.
Right up along that wall. And as I'm going through the third time, I'm watching the front corner of my deck, and I happen to look up in front of my wheel, and the ground's boiling. The sod is boiling in front of my front left tire on my lawnmower. Like just like going up, and like, it's crazy. And I was like, turn out of there.
Yeah, I can imagine.
Apparently it was a smidge on the wet side still.
Yeah.
So I just got out of there, and I was like, those leaves can stay. I don't care. I'm not trying to ruin the sod she had put in last year. No thanks.
That's one thing I love about my job, is especially when we go into the rich neighborhoods around here.
Tearing up people's yards.
So when they get their $1 million house built, they get sod from the house all the way to the street.
Yeah.
And they don't realize the first 30 some feet of their grass isn't their grass.
Okay.
But when we come in and tear up all their grass, looking for utilities and stuff, I always love when they come out and like, oh, you guys are gonna put more sod back down, right? And we're just like, nope, black dirt, seed, and we're out of here.
That's not even on you, is it?
Nope, that's what the contract for the company we work for.
No. What I'm saying is that's not even your job, right? You're just the excavation part, right?
Yeah, I'm just the excavation guy.
Yeah, you don't even do that part.
Nope, that's actually a completely different company that does that part.
Which that has to suck, because I'm sure people come out and complain.
Oh, yeah.
Like crazy.
There was a time that there was a guy trying to sell his house.
Okay.
And he was like, are you going to put sod back down? Because I'm trying to sell my house. I just literally just had this sod put in last year.
Oh, wow.
And it's just like, nah, man, not our problem.
Gotta love right-of-ways. Yeah, exactly.
It's like, don't put your grass where it's not your grass.
Well, I mean, you're gonna have grass all the way to the street, but it's part of life that it may get ripped up.
Yep.
Or here in my backyard, when they put fiber in, they rip the hell out of everybody's backyards.
Which is honestly kind of interesting.
Why?
They must have used a trencher, I'm guessing, instead of a drill.
They actually used a mole. An air-powered mole.
Oh, yeah.
But they dug a hole every like 10 feet, and then they used the mole between the holes.
Yeah, because those things, you have to have really sandy ground to go any more than 10 feet.
Yeah. And we have kind of a weird clay here at the house.
Yeah.
But yeah, they ran like the Solairs, the big air compressors.
Yeah.
And when they ran their hoses, they have huge air lines. They run those to the backyards. They actually burned grass. Like, you could tell where, like, oh, they were working in Casey's backyard. You could follow that burn mark in his grass all the way to his backyard. Because they're pumping that much, like, compressed air,
Yeah.
It was kind of wild, but, yeah, it was a thing. So that's how they did everything here. So it was a lot of hand digging, and then the moles. Is how they did everything. Yeah, shovels and moles. That's it. They're actually, I think they're finally finishing my neighborhood. I didn't realize, but they didn't put fiber in all of my neighborhood that time.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they're doing, or I don't know what's happening. There's fiber going in on the major road, but then there's also more fiber in the neighborhood going in too.
Oh, that's interesting.
Yeah, but then like AT&T's been like on the poles in the backyard putting their own fiber up.
Yep.
So I don't know. It's kind of
that's one thing I wish, like where I lived, is that our company would, figure their stuff out and go away from having everything on poles.
Well, problem is it's so much cheaper. And especially when it's already there, right?
Right.
So in my neighborhood, we already have AT&T lines everywhere. They're coming in basically just zip tying fiber to it.
Yep.
They're not taking down the old stuff.
No, they won't.
They're still using the old stuff for phone lines and, I guess people with TV or something. I don't know.
Yep. But also, as a guy that does, I locate gas lines for a living.
Yeah.
And, locate the pass that they're going to drill it.
Sure.
I can definitely say it's nice. I mean, it's kind of a pro and con that a lot of stuff's still in the air.
Yeah.
Is we work in towns where nothing is allowed to be hung on poles and stuff.
Yeah.
And that is just a nightmare.
Best, if probably Phil Ferret would be good. If you don't want to run that far, I can get you a trailer of fertilizer. If you give me a second, I'll get you a trailer on its way to you. I mean, we have the trailer.
Yeah.
Might as well use the thing, right? What field's he in? 19. Let me just go grab it from the shop real quick. Yeah, so in my neighborhood, the only thing underground, Nick, is fiber. That's it. Even our water lines are up on the poles in the backyard. It's crazy.
That's interesting.
That's a joke, but
I know.
Obviously our water and sewer and gas are underground, but like all our power and AT&T and Old Spectrum, they're all overhead here. So
that's how it is at my house. There's like 4 wires that run to my house.
Yeah, we got 3. Well, yeah. Actually, we only have 2 overhead anymore. Our Spectrum line's buried to the house, and so is our fiber, obviously.
Oh.
There is an AT&T line to my house, but like we might as well cut that off the house and take it down one of these days. We don't use it. Don't plan on using it again. And then obviously power, which power technically is 3 wires, but
Yep.
It's a whole thing.
You should just be happy you guys don't have a company like MediaCom.
I'm very happy with the company that I have for internet.
I don't have MediaCom where I live.
Okay.
It's my old house was MediaCom for everything.
Honestly, they should sponsor me. I'll talk about them till I'm blue in the face. Like, they're great. Absolutely great. Best 64, I think it's like $64.99 I spend every month.
That's actually pretty nice. I spend a lot more than that. I know
And
you
I have
better speeds.
I have gig balance, yeah.
Yeah.
They're supposed to be, I don't know if it's actually out yet, but a 2.5 gig plan. So 2.5 gig up and 2.5 gig down.
Oh, would you need something like that for?
I don't need anything like it. But like, I guess if you're trying to run like a business, like,
Yeah, I see that then. Yep.
I don't know. Maybe I'm setting up like an internet cafe in my garage. I don't know.
I never know, right?
Yeah, you never know. I don't know what you need that for. The sad part is I would have to get a new router and like Ethernet cards for all my computers.
Yeah.
to even use that speed because I only have gig and everything. Gig's plenty. By the way, Big Al's got naders coming in and in Farm Sim overnight. That's not good. Is it actually going to hit at night, Big Al? I've never seen a night nader in Farm Sim. Probably because it's dark. I can't see it. Saying. But yeah, I don't know why you would want 2.5 gig internet. Like, I consider myself to be a heavy user of internet, and
You don't even have use for that much.
forecasted 10 to 1 a.m. I got you. I mean, the only thing it would help me with would be like when I'm uploading, you know, say a whole Saturday stream to YouTube.
Yeah.
It would go faster, but like it takes an hour or two to upload 10 hours of footage.
That's not that bad.
I'm not going to cry about it, you know?
Like at my last house, I had to have a gig up and down just to be able to do anything.
4K video calls, streaming video in every room. I don't even think that would do it. Like, I know I'm only streaming 720 or 1080p, but I'm only using about 6 out of the 1,000 that I have. I stream just over at 6 out of 1,000. So, like, don't use that much. Now, when there is a new thing with streaming coming along eventually, at least with Twitch, where it's like, I forget what they call that now. But basically in the future, like instead of Twitch having to take what I'm sending them and then they basically re-render it in 144 and 720, like all the different qualities, there's going to be a thing eventually, and it's out there for some people already, where I would send Twitch like up to 5 different basically copies of my stream. And then that way Twitch doesn't have to do that coding on their side. And I would do all the coding on my side. So like it is going to be possible with that to stream in Twitch in 4K. I believe you have to have a 40 series graphics card just to even do that though. Like, cause I would have to output like, I think it's 5 or 7 or something different variants of my stream or something. It's a bunch. So I'm not doing that right now. Obviously I don't know that I even have access to it, but like eventually it will be a thing. So yeah, it's kind of crazy. So I've been watching that Harris Heller guy. He's been messing with it. And he's actually, when he live streams, he streams in 4K to Twitch and YouTube at the same time.
Oh,
which like, that's wild.
That's some internet.
But I also don't game in 4K, so I can't do that either. So,
like, can you even do 4K in Farm Sim?
You can, yeah. At 4K 60, dang. 70 to 13, okay, all good. Three other family members streaming Hulu Prime, Netflix. I gotcha. I mean, what I think is interesting is, you know, I can upload to YouTube. Actually, fun fact, earlier today when we started stream, I was uploading a whole bunch of stuff to YouTube. So I'm uploading to YouTube, and when YouTube will crank up and use like 800 of the 1,000, right? YouTube will use a lot on upload. So uploading to YouTube, I was live streaming on Twitch. I'm playing in my Farm Sim server. I'm hosting a Farm Sim server, and I'm hosting the Minecraft server. And there were people in the Minecraft server at the same time. Nobody knew that I was uploading to YouTube. If you truly have gig internet, like the possibilities are wild what you could do.
Yeah, well, how your internet and how it is, the possibilities are about endless.
They really are. Yeah, they really are. Because even if you're uploading at 40 to be in 4K on YouTube, 40 out of 1,000. Hang on, let me get my eyedropper out. You know, like still, it's a drop in the bucket.
Yeah.
It's kind of wild, honestly. But yeah, the possibilities are endless. So,
Like if you take my old internet company,
yeah,
you would not be able to do that all on a gig internet.
No, because you never actually got gig internet.
It's just crazy. I mean, it was close to a gig, but
or if you did, it was like for a second.
Yeah, during my speed test and everything, it would say I had a gig in and out.
Yeah.
But
now that's one thing I can't do, by the way, with all this other stuff going on. I cannot run a speed test. That is a no-no.
Yep.
Just saying. That will break everything.
Yep.
Especially in the farm sim server. Oh god, it's bad. At night, first time I was running speed tests while I was trying to stream. Oh my god. Horrendous. You Mr. 300. Dial up modem. Oh dang. Dang. Yeah, naders show up on the map, big y'all. Yep. Yes, they do. It's a red symbol. Looks like a nader. But yeah, I'm super. Oh, by the way, I'm also uploading 3 cameras, like live 1080p. Actually, no, those 2 are 4K cameras that are uploading in 4K all the time. That third one's 1080p uploading all the time, and then technically I'm watching them via a web browser, so I'm streaming 2 4Ks and a 1080p all the time. And you would never notice it, you know?
I say you also don't think about your phone. Your smartphone always has internet to it.
Yeah, but it's not doing anything right now.
You have applications open in the background?
I don't know. Weather app, Facebook Marketplace, Instagram, air conditioner app, light app, TikTok. Not anymore, Nick. Nope. Close them all, brother.
I'm just glad you're at the opposite end of the field as I was.
What is that? Did you tip over?
No, I missed my turn.
That happens. I would have never known.
I was really thinking before stream even. Before I joined, I was really thinking about plugging in a joystick too. Oh,
really?
Could have.
All I know is my tires are getting muddy. It's a little wet out in the old field right now. Look at that. Look at that 2K mud. Oh. Sorry, I don't game in 4K, but I game in 2K. So that's nice. Do something. Yeah, so to do that 4K streaming thing I was talking about with like the multi-track stream basically, so Twitch doesn't have to encode it, I would have to be in 4K like my game, technically, right?
Yep.
So for me to go to 4K, hear me out. This is not happening, but just hear me out. Video card would be number one thing. I'd have to get probably into the 50 series card to do it right? To have enough power. 40 series, I could probably do it, but why not go 50 at this point, right? New monitor would have to happen. Because I only have a 2K monitor. Gotta have 4K. Because, like, if I'm gonna game in 4K and stream 4K, I want to see 4K. I mean, right? Technically, I wouldn't have to, but 4K, right? So, video card monitor. I'd have to get, I think, I believe it has to be a 40 series card to actually do the rendering on. So a second new video card, because I don't have a 40 series currently. So I have to get a second new video card. It's just not going to happen, you know?
I say you also you're forgetting something. So if you're streaming and you're going to be wanting to play in 4K, if you're streaming 4K, right?
Yeah.
What's the chances of your HDMI cable that you're
Well,
running?
that's all. That's all minor stuff. Yeah, probably get some new HDMI cables. Yeah, that's all minor.
I think that's like how my everything is set up. I can't remember if it's the HDMI cable that limits me or if it's the TV I'm using as a computer monitor limits
Probably
me.
your TV.
I said I'm not using the greatest quality HDMI cable either.
A little more than 600. Booger. Yes. I mean, hell, I could spend 600 on a 4K monitor, probably. Probably more than that if I wanted to. Yeah, it would be crazy. So I'm not doing that, but it would be kind of wild, wouldn't it? Just saying. It would be kind of wild. But it's cool that technology is like going to be a thing someday, you know? Just throwing that out there. It's cool tech, but yeah. Oh, the gold-plated HDMI from Best Buy, $300. Okay, yeah, I'll take 2 of those because I got to have one to go from PC to PC, then to my monitor. So I need 2 of those. So there's $600 right there, brother. You betcha. Mr. Miner, what's up? Welcome in. Let's pop it.
So when after I got done building my PC, you know, a few months later, I was looking at new monitors.
You were looking into new computers a couple months later?
No, I was looking at new monitors.
Oh, monitors. I think you said computers. I was like, all right now.
I don't remember what monitor it was. I know it wasn't a 4K monitor either.
Oh, man.
And this was before, you know, before all the big price hikes happened and everything.
Hey, hang on.
Stuff was...
Wait, go ahead. Finish that thought.
Back when things were actually somewhat affordable.
Yeah.
I think I was looking at around $600 just for the monitor.
Oh, yeah.
Not even shipped to the house.
They found the warden. Wow. 6,000? Probably. I mean, if you wanted to, you could spend like, what? $4,000 on a video card right now alone?
Yep.
I actually don't know what oh, I gotta plant 10. What am I doing? Just got a new mouse. Let's go. GG's. Very nice. I'm not able to teleport anybody, Trent, for the record right now. Y'all gonna have whatever mess you got into on Minecraft, y'all are gonna have to get out of it yourselves. I'm not switching to, you know, rescue anybody right now. Just saying. Y'all can fight the warden. Or, you know, use your leechers and fly away or something. I don't know. I still don't know what the warden does, so. I don't know. Super fast cooking. Oh, wow. $5080 Ti's 1500 give or take, but is that like what it's supposed to be, or that's what it's actually selling for, like say on like Amazon? Its prices are a little gouged right now. They died. Well, that's on them, not me.
Let's say so the warden is a mob that's got crazy insane health. Okay. And he's really not even worth killing because you get a block.
Is this why Tomcat was saying he builds out like way up in the sky and shoots them with a bow?
I think so. And they can hit hit you in a really long range through so many blocks, and they're hard hitters.
I got you. Well, that's good. That's good. Amazon was 1900 or more. Okay. Yeah, if you get what they're supposed to be selling for, Let me put it this way. I will hesitate buying a video card for a very long time because what I paid for my 3090 that I have, because I was impatient and I bought my 3090 at the wrong time. If I would have waited a couple more months, I could have saved myself literally a couple $1,000s.
Same.
So, yeah, I paid way too much for my 3090 when I bought it. So my 3090 will be in my computer forever. Basically. Impatient? Yeah, I know.
That's kind of how my 3080 is gonna be.
Yeah. Now the only good thing is I run more than one PC, right?
Nope.
So if I do decide to upgrade to, say, a 50 series card, which I'd have to hook straight to the power pole out back probably, but anyway, if I do decide to upgrade, then I'll stream on the 3090, or take the 3090 and put it in the server PC, because I also use it to render a lot of videos, so that would make that PC a lot faster for rendering, or at least a little faster. So even if I'm done, quote unquote, with the 3090, I still wouldn't be done with the 3090. Does that make sense? It'll have a second life for me. Just depends on what I would decide to do with it at the time. But it's a lot on sale.
That's the nice thing for you, like you, is
yeah, the cards have a second life for me.
I say a lot of your PC parts you can reuse in a way.
Yeah.
Fashion.
Have to attach it to the power alignments. Well, I mean, chat, look, it's right there. I mean, that's the power pole right there. What a sunset going on out there too, by the way. Still on a 1080 Ti. I mean, it's not a bad card. I mean, the old 10 series, they still live. They still do their job, you know?
I say the 10 series was a great card.
Oh, yeah.
And I don't know the answer to this. Did they ever even actually come out with like a 20 series card?
You're going to get another 9950 X3D. Oh, dang. All right now. All right. A pink moon tonight, huh? Interesting.
I saw that today, and I was just kind of like, I kind of wish I lived in a spot where I could actually see the stars and stuff.
Nick's out there in the big city these days.
Yeah, it's not definitely not like it used to be back on the farm.
I'm assuming back at your old place you could see the stars, right?
Oh, easily.
Back in Iowa.
Back at where I grew up, it's all you saw were stars.
Yeah. Out in the country, away from the city, living life. You know, like that, right? Just like it. Just like it. No, even if I go to the farm. You what? Oh, he's got to leave. Okay, that's fine. 700-ish. What's your power supply on this? You go with like a 1300 watt? I mean, you'll know if your power supply is not big enough because you'll hear a pop and you'll smell, you know, that smell. 1,000. Winds are too high to set up. Interesting. Okay. It's unfortunate. Wait, are you putting all of that in the same PC? I'm so confused, Turnip. What are you doing? What? That's 3 video cards. I'm so confused. Or you mean that's just like what you've purchased from Micro Center? I'm so confused right now, man. Or do you have 3 computers in your? I don't know what you got going on, man. Buddy's running a whole computer lab over here. Which, I mean, it's possible, right? It is possible. Anything's possible, you know? Anything's possible. 1,000 watt. Okay, so I got 1,000 watt as well. That's what's in my gaming PC. I don't know what's in the stream PC. Probably like an 850. It might be 1,000 too, actually. I don't remember.
That's one thing I should have done was instead of getting, I think I have an 800, 850. I can't remember.
Yeah, just spend the money, get the bigger one.
Yeah.
You're running all of that on folding at home. What is your electric bill? Please tell me you have solar panels or like some turbines outside, or like you live on a stream and you have a water wheel, something. Holy jumping. 5 tomorrow. There's six computers tomorrow. Wow. That's crazy. It's awesome. I'm here for it. When I say crazy, I mean like in a good way, you know? Just for the record. That's awesome. Because I currently am running 3 PCs for like what I'm doing. There will be a 4th PC someday for a secret project. So yeah. About 350. Okay, I got you. Enough to make the power company happy. I like that. That's a good one.
I saw his comment on how much he pays for the electric bill every month. I almost had a heart attack.
Oh yeah? That
Yeah.
bad, huh? Did you like go around the house and start turning off light bulbs?
You know, my wife wouldn't allow that.
Do you have LED light bulbs?
We are currently in the process of switching to all LEDs.
You know how when people squeak sometimes?
Do what?
You know how when people in TeamSpeak squeak?
Yeah.
Yeah, you just did that.
No.
I think he said they're in the process of changing, chat. If your ears aren't bleeding and you can hear me. Yeah, that helped us out a lot. We changed. I think there's 2 light bulbs, maybe 3 light bulbs in my entire house that are not LED.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Once the AC kicks in, it'll be fun. Yeah. Finance guy Ryan, the 4th computer is not for crypto mining. No. It's for a secret project that I haven't announced because I don't know when I'm going to get to it. I really need somebody that like wants to make me some graphics or something. I need some, yeah, stuff. I can't say it. I'm trying to be vague about it, for the record.
You're trying really hard not to say it, but
yeah, because
so
I
close
don't
to saying.
I don't have it set up, so what's the point like telling people about it, right?
Correct.
I don't even know if I think I told you what it was, right?
Yeah, you did. You know, I'm old, and I forgot what you told me it was.
Bet. Pay 60K a year. I need like 4 graphics, dog. Like I need like 4, not even graphics, like images. I don't think you worth no 60K, bro. Oh man. Maybe like $4. Yeah. I should just like actually get a real idea together and go on like Fiverr and just make it happen, you know? $30K each. Okay. Sure. Why not? I think I could learn how to Photoshop for less than 30K for each thing and just do it myself. Yes.
So 4 times 30 does not equal 90.
That's not 90. You're right. That's true. Yeah. He's finance guy Ryan too, so we're just gonna smile and nod at that one, right?
Uh-huh.
Work for minimum wage. Wow. Oh, it's the discount. Normally it's 120. Good save.
I mean, I about had some questions.
Oh, last month you used 1,703 kilowatt hours. Okay, hold on. We're talking kilowatt hours now. Hang on. I can contribute to this conversation. Hang on. My air conditioner keeps track. Does it tell me like my monthly? It doesn't tell me by month. Hold on. So, okay. The other day, well, let's see. The other day I used 0.2 kilowatt hours on my air conditioner. There you go. You're welcome. For the whole day.
That's not bad at all.
Well, it was probably on, I don't know, what day was that? Hold on. No, this thing's super efficient, Nick.
No.
Year? Can I see? Oh, I can see by the year? Way. So it breaks it down by year, but it's really, I think, a month. It is a month. Okay. So for the month of January, I used the most. I used 124 kilowatts for the whole month of January.
Not bad
For the
at
whole
all.
month. So that ain't bad, right?
No.
For February, I used 104 kilowatt hours. March, I used 89. Okay. And so far in April, I've used 26.
Not bad at all.
So I don't think that's bad at all. I don't know if I can go back to last year. I don't think I can go back that far. I'll have to look. Give me a second. Use 500 a month on your car. Interesting. It does. $400. That's not bad. Fuel hauler. It does. It's a heat pump, so it'll do heat as well.
Does it stop working at like a certain degree mark though, kind of?
Hold on. Can I really refer to first time standing in the corner with a cookie sheet as air conditioning? Oh, God. God. No, I'm talking about my mini split. My mini split, that's how much I used on my mini split. I don't know my actual electric bill. I don't have access to it. That's Pops. I don't get to see that. I was just tracking what my mini split used. Mini split, by the way, does heat as well. I use it a fair bit in the winter as heat. Oh, I can go back to last year. Sick, dog. So August last year was like the hottest. It was hot in August, obviously, right?
Yep.
Okay. No, not my whole home. I don't have access to that. I could get a bill and go over it later with you guys, but not like right now. Pops will give me a bill. He doesn't care. I used 187 kilowatt hours in August last year. I know in July or in August last year, I think we tallied up for July and in 179 kilowatt hours, basically 180 kilowatt. I think that came out to be like $36 on our electric bill. And that's just for my air conditioner out here in the garage. $36 for the whole month of July is nothing. So, no, it's not bad at all. Considering I'm in a basically non-insulated room in my garage with computers that make like a ton of heat, I don't feel like that's bad at all. You know? Like, that's nothing. So, yeah. Pay $60 a month. You almost have cheap power down there. That's not bad. $60 a month. It's not bad at all. But yeah, I think it was like $36 for the whole month, and I'm very happy with that, to be honest. Very, very happy with that. I also have one of the it's a DC inverter is my mini split, so it runs like pretty efficient. Plus it does the what's it called? It'll like ramp up and down based on usage too, which is pretty cool.
I'd be interested to see how much I use in the summer.
How much what?
How much electricity I use in the summer.
Oh, yeah.
Because, especially like this year, I'm sure I'll be welding a bunch still in the garage.
Yeah.
But I keep it at balmy 68 degrees in there when I'm working.
Black Cat killed people in Minecraft? What? Wow. With all the PCs, your gas bill. Well, that is a benefit of running PCs all the time. Yeah, your heating bill is definitely going to go down. Yeah. That is a good side effect of it. For sure. See, that's why the server PC, I render all my stuff on the server PC, especially in the summer. It makes sense because the server PC is in the basement. So, like, the house can absorb that little bit of heat. You know, the AC is running in there anyway, so I don't have to deal with that heat out here. It's great. But, yeah.
I'd almost say some days, depending on the day in the summer, it might be nice to have all that rendering be done in the basement.
Yeah. I mean, it just makes sense, you know? It really does. And actually, my mini split, some of that may not be accurate because I didn't run it a bunch in the winter because you said, does it cut out at a certain temperature, Nick?
Right.
It's supposed to run down to 5 degrees. Okay. But really, after you get below about 20, it starts becoming like very inefficient.
I figured.
How are you unloading logs over there? Are you done?
I'm out of logs to load.
I see one laying in the road and a bunch of tops. You don't have to load the tops, by the way. Wait, did you take the duals off this tractor? Was there duals on this tractor?
That's a 7R.
Okay. No duals on the 6R, huh? You don't have to come back for the tops, by the way.
I was coming back for that log because I can't see that log.
Oh, okay. I got you then, dog. Oh, man. Oh, I was like, why is my mouse not cooperating? I'm not on the right mode. The warden was spawned near you? Oh, I would have been mad too. Same. Come on. I know I have a button for this. Oh, it just flipped inside out, Nick. Oh, God. Was this grapple doing that for you, too?
Yep.
Welcome to Farm Sim. It's almost like welcome to Loves. It's Trent's favorite saying. Welcome to Loves. I know he's a fan.
will say it's definitely different, you know, seeing you with the quote unquote log,
Yeah.
and I see nothing.
Strap. Thank you. You're hearing an echo of the stream from left's Discord. It's awkward. Awkward. Your wife asked you what you spent on it, and somehow you got her to forget about it. $5. I found it. Magnet fishing. Yep. $5, like a foot long. You know, like the old foot longs. You know, $5. Nick, we are ready to fest time again, brother. Are you ready?
Can I get these logs up there quick?
No. Maybe if you want to. I guess.
Oh, 30,000 give us a day. That's what's in it currently.
I don't know. We got to fast time more than one, so. $5 foot. We got to go 2 days, then we're at a good stopping point again, by the way. So.
All right.
Remember when a foot log was $5? I do. It was way back in the day. Gosh. After tomorrow, it'll be over 10K, but don't tell her. I'm gonna, Mrs. Turnip. Can she hear me right now? Does she know your Twitch username? I would never out somebody to their spouse. I have a secret from Bear about something, you know? We just don't talk about it.
Man, my spouse outs me all the time.
It do be like that sometimes, yeah. I won't tell her. Turnip, by the way. I won't tell her.
So we discovered that it's actually better for us to have it so we both see each other what we're spending.
Yeah, sure.
Because then we spend less money.
Makes sense.
Makes us really kind of question do we really need this?
You're holding each other accountable and like,
Mm-hmm.
you know, trying to save money for your future, right? Not a big deal. You thought computer gear was expensive, so you started buying astrophotography. Oh, I bet that stuff's outrageous. That's funny. Oh, she's in Oklahoma seeing the granddaughter. I got you. Okay. Sean, it's slow. I don't know if anybody took sugarcane out of it this morning. I checked it. There was like just over 2 rows of sugarcane before stream, and then of course I left, so I don't know what's in there since, but it wasn't bad. I do have plans to make it bigger and better and automated, so it'll just take me a couple days to work on that. Probably it's going to be incorporated, I think, in the kelp kingdom, because the kingdom must grow, Nick. The kingdom must grow. You haven't seen it, have you?
No.
Well, there's so you know how you build those like in halves?
Yep.
Those kelp farms. So there's, imagine like the half and a half makes one, right?
Yep.
We're gonna sell the beans here in a second, yes, and we're gonna fertilize our fields too. So the half and a half make a hole. So there's 2 holes now.
Yep.
That are 101 kelp long, and then there's gonna be a third one, double-sided set. Eventually. Oh, I might have just messed up. We may not be able to drive in those fields to fertilize them. Whoops. Can we still drive in these? We're gonna have to turn oh, we're gonna have to turn destruction off, chat. I done. I broke it.
Or we're gonna get a narrow tire tractor.
I guess we could do that too, but what do we have to?
I say, but does your cart have narrow tires on it, or is it just gonna destroy the crop too?
Mm-hmm. Where's this even at? Is it bad? I don't know where.
That
That's
should
my
be in the game settings,
game, right?
not general. Right?
Crop destruction off. There we go. God, that took way too long. Chat, don't judge me. Don't judge me. Told y'all I'm tired, remember? The Minecraft really took it out of me last night, I'm telling you. I flew
Been playing a
like,
lot of that lately.
well, last night we did the dragon and like the end cities.
Yep.
And I flew like 15,000 blocks in one direction in the end, so.
Oh, so you had 15,000 blocks to fly back.
Yeah, it was fun. Yeah. Yeah. Sprayer has arrows. That's fine.
Yeah, I'll be right back again. The wife gave me a dead baby monitor.
Oh, okay.
I gotta go get the charger.
Okay. Did anybody else panic for a second, or just me? All right, so we are gonna sell the corn and the soybeans. So that's what we're gonna. That's what we're gonna be doing. Yeah. So we're gonna get this all changed over to corn because there's like 1.6 million corn, and we're gonna get these all fired up for a second here. We're gonna spray or do something to fertilize our fields. Might cut some trees down too, you never know. These used to be in tab border, Chad. It was really nice. I didn't park them in tab border this time, obviously. But that's okay. They're in backwards tab border, which is fine. We can do that too. I don't mind. Yeah, we're gonna sell the corn and the beans both right now. Set them on corn, you go soy. Okay, that works. That works. And then I'll jump on fertilizing fields, and we need to check the temple again too. I'll do that next. One of these days, Chad, I'm gonna have a parking spot for every single one of these trucks. One of these days when I don't feel like playing Minecraft, I'm gonna work on auto drive on here. I probably need this truck at the sawmill, actually. Let's check the temple and see if we need stuff from the sawmill or not. How about that? Planks and beams, and we need the beams. We've got the planks. We don't have the planks. We need both. We need both. All right. So we do need stuff from the sawmill, so we need this truck. Because I'm not moving all the pallets of chips with the forky lift. I'm not doing it yet. Not gonna happen. That's okay. So I'll go work on that, and we'll get our fields fertilized eventually. We got soybeans. Hey, Nick.
What's up?
Your phrasing there kind of made my heart skip a beat, just so you know.
I'm sorry.
It's all about phrasing.
Yeah.
Because, like, just for a second. Not funny, right?
Oh, I'm sure for a second it about gave you a heart attack.
It kind of did, yeah. And then you said monitor, and I was like, oh. Okay. Phrasing. It's all about it. You gonna cut trees down, or what do you know?
I was running a forklift for you.
Oh, okay, that's fine. I'm coming up here with the with a truck to haul wood chips out, but we need both planks and beams, so yeah. But we are like feeling it up here, like.
What's your frames like up here?
I'm getting about 60, but like all of a sudden it felt like I was getting like 4, but it said 60. So
Lucky you.
what are you getting?
We're locked in at like 44 frames.
Reinstall your Windows. It's great. It really helps.
Like the thing that I don't get is I've never copied my Windows.
That's true. Well, I mean, how long have you had your computer now?
4 or 5 years.
It could probably be worth a reinstall. I'm seriously contemplating like January 1st, time to reinstall Windows every year.
Oh.
Yeah, I really am. It hasn't helped. It's helped, but like I'm still having issues.
Yeah.
So, Braz, what's going on, man? We've got some issues here. Yes, we're working on it. We are working on it. A lot of wood chips in the way is what it really is, you know. But yeah. Operator error. Leonard, what's up? No, what it is like ATS starts to run like crap after like an hour and a half. First hour and a half yesterday, it ran great. After that, terrible. So we need to hire a beaver. Okay. But yeah, that's what it was yesterday anyway. ATS ran great for the first hour and a half. And then it just started running worse and worse and worse and worse. So, I don't know. Is that operator error? It probably is. Yeah, I did something wrong, clearly. Obviously. That's okay. Oh, man. I know it's because I don't have, you know, dual 5090s running, you know. Yeah. That's obviously what it is. That's what I'm guessing, Leonard. Yeah. I guess. I don't know. I'm not sure. The other thing is, like, I'm kind of wondering if my RAM's any good. How do you test RAM?
Hey.
Download more.
Can't tell you.
I could download RAM, yeah.
I say back in my high school days, when I was working on computers.
Okay.
It was just, here's a stack of RAM sticks. Put them in until you find ones that work.
Oh God. That's terrible. I'm sure there's like a thing out there somewhere. I mean, I know the old, oh, you know, Leonard, I don't know actually now. I would have to look because I reinstalled last week, Leonard, so I don't know. That's the BIOS setting though, so reinstall shouldn't have changed that, right? I would have to go in the BIOS and look again. It used to be on. So yeah. I'd have to check it.
What was Leonard asking about?
It's called XMP. It's a RAM thing, basically to make your RAM use like all the speed that it has.
Oh.
64 gigs of RAM right now. Six for RAM reliability. RAM test and BIOS. Interesting. Okay. Wendy's is known for their Frosties, not wood chips. Gotcha, Leonard. I don't even know what that is. I'm not a big BIOS guy. I don't like messing with them, honestly. Just throwing that out there. I really don't. I'm always worried I'm going to break something when I'm in the BIOS. Because I'm probably going to, you know?
You and me both.
Let's be real. Oh, man. It happens. All right. Which way are you going?
Just trying to get these pallets currently.
It kind of sucks up here because this ground's not like super flat.
No, I'm kind of rusty with the whole forklift.
You want a different forklift?
I don't need a different forklift. It's just, you know, it's been since like 22 since I really used a forklift.
I gotcha. I got you, Leonard. Okay. I gotcha. Save the changes. Oh, okay. I don't know. Some things are left better not to mess with. You know what I mean? Like, I'm good. Favorite cereal, go. Fruity Pebbles. Love me a good bowl of Fruity Pebbles. It's been a while, but yeah. If it ain't too broke, don't fix it. Exactly. Although it was too broke. I had to do something. And the reinstall has helped, I feel like. If nothing else, just like even browsing the web and like pulling up YouTube and stuff, like computer feels way faster now. Gaming, I'm not really seeing too much of a difference, but yeah, and like everything else, it feels great now. Golden Grams. I don't know if I've ever had Golden Grams.
They slap.
Fruity Pebbles, but only when they're in milk for 45 to 47 seconds. After 4 hours straight, you'll be a champ. Yeah, Nick, you hear that? 4 hours straight on the forklift. You'll be good to go.
No thank you. I will go to bed before that.
I'm not even going to be here in 4 hours. Just throw that out there. I won't be asleep in 4 hours, but I won't be on the farm soon.
In 4 hours, I hope I'm in my bed.
I'll probably be on Minecraft, dog. Say it. I'll be AFK at least in Minecraft. I may not actually be playing Minecraft, but I'll be AFK for sure. Saying.
You gotta remember though, I got a young kid.
Yeah, I know.
That does not know the whole concept of sleeping in.
And you get up early tomorrow too.
That's not true. We're not going to church tomorrow.
Oh. The 4 hours on the forklift seem quicker than that. The temple takes forever.
Is between all of us being sick the last week. The wife just decided she was done with germs. So we're gonna stay home.
Sometimes you just need some time just to chill. And there's nothing wrong with, oh god, you're gonna hate me so much, Nick. Actually, what do we have on the trailer? We have beams right now. Hold on.
Yep.
I don't want to spawn it unless I have to. Okay, so we actually don't need, we do need planks. We need at least 7 planks to spawn. Okay. Do we just spawn them all, chat, and make them clean them all up? I don't mean make. I'll gladly do the forklift part. It's fine. But you're a professional forklift Driver, you lift forks of food into your mouth. Same. You want to spot? What did I say we needed, chat? Beams. Thanks.
Planks.
Are you ready, Nick?
Sure.
Here, how about that? I'll just give you. Is that enough?
I have no idea.
Okay, we'll just give you all of them then. You can just have them all.
All right.
There's only like 27 or something. Oh, man. There's a pallet in the creek between 10 and 11. Sometimes the comedic genius it happens. Just saying. There's a pallet, huh? Oh my goodness, there is. This is that one that went missing earlier. Nick, I found some beams. This is the one from earlier, chat. We'll just leave this here for later. We'll have to get that later. Oh boy. All right. Do you need help up there or no? You're good, right?
I'll be good.
Hey, when I sent this guy home and then I put all the trucks in line to sell corn behind him, but I forgot to move this guy out of the way. So none of the trucks have sold corn.
I was honestly getting ready to ask you about that.
Whoopsie. It's the one downside of auto drive. Sometimes if you send something to park and it's not out of the way and have I played Repo? Like the game? No, it's not. It's a scary game. No, I ain't playing that crap. No, I ain't playing that. I Googled it. Nope, I'm good. I don't play them scary games. Ain't nobody got time for that crap. Nuh-uh. Not scary. Yeah, okay. Looks scary to me. Okay. I need to fertilize. Where? There it is. Where's the sprayer? No, I ain't playing that. I'm good, dog.
You played Five Nights at Freddy at one point, didn't you?
Did I play Five Nights at Freddy's?
Yeah. I don't know, old game.
I don't think I did.
I thought you played that one, but I'm sorry.
I don't think I've played Five Nights at Freddy's, no.
Oh.
No, I don't think so. Might have, but I don't think so. Not as scary as trying to complete the demo. It's probably about as scary as my train driving, though, right? Man. No, I haven't played the game. I don't have any plans to play the game. I don't own the game. I don't buy it for me, chat. I don't want it. It doesn't look like something I would enjoy. It might be something that you guys would enjoy if I played, but it doesn't look like something that I would enjoy. And there's plenty of games in my Steam library that I buy and then I don't play. So I don't want another game, and don't buy it for me. Somebody buys it for me, I'll reject it. Just saying. You can go. I don't like that idea, Black Cat, at all. I would have fun, you promise. I'm sure I wouldn't. Can't enjoy it. That's why I'm not gonna play it, because I don't want to. It's not as scary as dial-up internet. Hey, them there sounds when the dial-up internet was firing up, they were kind of scary. Just saying. Dial-up internet. Oh my god. Those were the days, man.
God, how old are you?
Whoa. Whoa, Nicholas. Just because you're like 15, okay? Calm down. He's in his 20s, Chad. He's not 15.
So,
Or wait, are you 30 yet?
Get in there.
Getting there.
A lot closer to 30 than I am 20 now.
Nick does have a kid, yes. Yes, he does.
And the whole being closer to 30 than 20 really hit me hard on Friday.
Oh, you're fine.
When my 40-year-old coworker old shamed me.
Start up the AOL connection. Yeah, dog. And I got to 99% and started counting backwards. Yeah, those were the days when you like, I mean, it was before YouTube. I didn't really use the internet a lot back then, though, I feel like. Like, I remember, like, mom was always on, like, mom was all about this show called Once and Again. It was an ABC, like, drama or something, and she was all about it. And she found a bunch of internet friends that were on, like, a message board for that show. So mom was always on the computer. 8 hours to burn a CD, yeah. But I don't remember really using the internet much back in the day. Like, I don't think I had, like, anything to do on the internet. You know, like, I didn't really do much. Yeah. 10 years closer. Gotcha. Those sounds were scary. Oh, man, yeah. Only 1% ever made it online. I never did MySpace. Only used Messenger. See, I never was like the Messenger guy. I never got into that. Nice, Sean.
I mean, I'll honestly say if YouTube was never a thing, I don't think I've ever would have even cared to be on the internet.
Back then or now?
Even nowadays.
Really?
I mean, I use Facebook and that's about it.
Okay, you're on the internet right now, Nick. I don't know if you know that or not.
Yeah, I know, but if it wasn't for YouTube, I wouldn't even know you existed. No?
Same. Wait. I wouldn't know I existed either. Nobody would if I like if it weren't for the YouTube and the Twitch, you know, which is fine. I'd still be like cutting grass somewhere, probably. Well, maybe not right now. It's kind of dark, but you know, in general,
it's just kind of nuts to think about like that. You know, you wouldn't know as many people as you do know.
Life would be simple.
Yeah.
I wouldn't have to deal with people telling me how to do things on a Minecraft server, you know?
Yeah.
What would I be doing? I'd probably be cutting grass. Yeah. Probably. I either would still be cutting grass. Probably what I would actually be doing. I would have probably gone to work with like Dad, where Dad worked, and done a bunch of stuff there, and then probably cut grass on the side, like weekends, nights, kind of stuff. Do that, you know.
Oh, do work where your dad works just for your primary
income
kind of thing.
Where he used to, I mean, he doesn't. That company doesn't exist anymore.
Yeah.
And then maybe like try to, I don't know, but that's probably what I would have done. Yeah. What's going on? Welcome in. Welcome on in. This
It
is
wasn't for.
impossible to see what I'm doing, by the way.
Oh, I can imagine.
Yeah, can't see anything. But that's okay. Internet chat rooms wiki. Oregon Trail and Minesweeper were offline games. That's true. That is true. Very true. You took screen caps. Nice, Big L. Okay, that's cool. Yeah, that's cool. Oh, the old Oregon Trail. I never made it, chat. I always died.
I said, let's be honest. How many people actually ever made it on that game?
Not me.
Not me.
About all I can tell you. I would always name the people because you can name them, right?
Yep.
I would always name them like my friends' names. Be like, "Ah, Casey died again." Oregon Trail's the only game you can play. Nice. Yeah, no, I didn't play it a lot. I feel like I was too busy like carpet farming. You know, like the computer was in the house and like I mean, it was there. I just didn't use it a lot back in the day. And if I did, I was playing like Age of Empires, you know? Whenever Age of Empires first came out, like I was playing a lot of that. So, and like later was like Pharaoh. Played a lot of Pharaoh. Put a dot between two words, yeah, and I thought it was a link. All good, no worries.
That's like my thing is when I was growing up, most of my childhood, I was taught that I couldn't touch the computer.
Ah, yeah.
Is it was what Dad used to find jobs for hauling, like he's a truck driver.
Gotcha. The farm is going. Welcome in. I can't tell if this thing's turned on or not. Jesus. I can't see the spray. I think it's on. It's on. Okay. The farming's going. I probably should have switched to the other fertilizer for this field, though. I'll be honest. We'll just do a little move like that, and then we'll turn it off, and then we'll see. We're going to switch to the other fertilizer. For the little fields. We'll go down. Well, actually, we're going to go refill, and then we'll go down to the small fields. That's what we're going to do, because we're 50%. Backyard baseball? I never played that. Well, I mean, was that a video game, or you mean playing baseball in your backyard? Because I played a lot of baseball in the backyard. I never played a game called backyard baseball. Your dad used to play Atari and Frogger. Nice. Video game. Yeah, I never played that. I mean, when I was a kid, we played outside every day. Like, I was a neighborhood little rat, bro. I was always outside. When we were growing up, there was a couple, like, old ladies. They lived in the neighborhood, and, like, you know, older couples. But a couple of the old ladies would like sit outside on a porch. One of the ladies like porches and sit and, you know, occasionally drink a beer and hang out, right? Oh, I did touch grass like every day, yeah. But actually, like literally, because I never wore shoes either. I was the barefoot kid running around the neighborhood. But I used to like ride my bike down and I would talk to the old lady, especially the one old lady, a lot. She was like the neighborhood grandma, I called her. She lived to be 99, I think. She passed away not all too many years ago. Like, I guess it's been like 10 years now. But she was like our neighborhood grandma, and I'd go down there and like sit and talk with her forever, just about random things, life, you know. And so I did that a lot when I was a kid too. I'd just go get the gossip, then I'd come home and tell mom all the neighborhood gossip that was going on. So yeah, I was kind of notorious for that back in the day. But no, I was always outside. We were always. You would box with Hulk hands. Let's go. Those are fun. Yeah, we were always either over at my buddy Casey's house. He had like a basketball hoop in his back. Well, we did too. Always playing basketball or playing catch. Or Casey's brother and I, we got in a tennis phase for a while. We would play like short tennis across their driveway. And their driveway is not flat. It's on a hill, but we played crossways. I don't know why. But yeah. The trampoline. You tried to do a backflip and almost broke your neck. Oh my God. Wow. That's not good. Not supposed to do that. But yeah. Dart ball. No. I've played bocce ball. We played a lot of croquet, which is a weird one. But there was a couple houses of us kids. We were croquet like fiends. We played it all the time. Neighbor's dad would cut their backyard real short for us, and we would play croquet in the backyard like all summer. But yeah. The jump was only 3 feet, and you tried to do a backflip. Wow, that's a problem. But yeah, we would play a ton of croquet. I don't know. It's weird. I don't think I've ever met anybody that's played croquet. Besides, like, a couple of us neighborhood kids. We played a ton. A ton. But yeah. Or we got into like putting too for a while. I don't know why. We never really played golf, but we got into putting. Like we had like a little putt thing that would like hit the ball back to you. Don't know why. You would take a knife. Oh my God. We never did that. Did a lot of dangerous things as a child. Yeah, I mean, it happens. We were playing hide and go seek one night. It was a summer night and it was late, and like a bunch of us outside, a bunch of neighborhood kids. And our one buddy decided to climb a pine tree. I don't know what possessed him to climb the pine tree, but like I thought we were going to have to call like a fire truck to get him out of this pine tree. He was so stuck in this pine tree because of all the sap. It's like, you're an idiot. He was also the kid that got kicked out of the neighborhood for cooking meth. So, I mean, it tracks. But, you know. Yeah, it tracks. Idiot. Oh, man. You have the scars from the lawn dart days? I don't think we ever had those. Sadly. Yeah, we played a lot of croquet and like we had like bocce ball. We played that too. A lot of croquet though. I don't know why we played so much, but man, we played way too much. A thorn went in your wrist. You had blood poisoning from the thorn. That's amazing. You're going to be teaching bocce ball in your PE class next year? That's cool. That's what it's just fun, you know? It's fun. Bocce's fun. If we would have had, what's it called growing up? Cornhole. We would have played that constantly. We didn't have that. I don't know when that was invented, but not when I was a kid. I'll just say that much.
I'm sure it was out and it was there. It's just no one in your neighborhood probably had it.
Yeah, we never had it. We never had it. Yeah. So I don't know. Not too sure. It's kind of funny. Pops, I don't know where Pops was gone up to the grocery store or something. You never know with old Pops what he's up to. But yeah, we never had that. But anything we could, like, you know, swing a bat at, we played a ton of wiffle ball. We were always playing wiffle ball. In fact, Casey and his brother, they had a wiffle ball bat. It was real stubby. It was meant for, like, kids. It was real stubby, and it was flat on one side. Bro, we would home runs with that thing. You had to swing real hard, but, like, you could hit the ball forever with the flat side.
As I say, that was probably the best one out there.
It was great. It really was. It's probably still in the garage over at Casey's house, if I had to guess. And then one time, this was dumb on my part. Y'all know what a practice ball is for, like, golf? It was like this weird practice ball that we had, and for some reason we were playing baseball with it. I don't know why. And Buddy hit it with that flat, or playing like wiffle ball. He hit it with that flat bat, and he aimed right for me with the flat part, because you could aim your shot with the flat part. You could rotate up or down, right? He aimed it right for me, hit me on my neck, and like almost stuck to my neck because that ball had like kind of sharp parts. It was weird, but yeah, it was. I probably said a few choice words that day. Yeah, but yeah. Pretty much any lifetime. Wiffle ball golf things. Interesting. That's cool. I don't know what Cub is now. I don't know what that is. Soul torches. I think they just look cool. I don't know if they, Oh, sugar. I'm over here looking up what this is. I'm about to drive in the river. You have to throw wooden batons. What? Huh. Interesting. I pulled up the Wikipedia. That actually sounds like fun. Yeah. That sounds like a good time.
I found a random pallet of beams.
How'd you find it? They used to play it with skulls and femurs. You're going to play it with wood blocks. I mean, skulls and femurs would be more fun.
I don't know if old blocks or someone had it sitting right next to the road.
I put it there, yeah.
Oh, I saw it, grabbed it.
I figured you could be able to find it when you went on your way.
That was probably going to be a pallet of planks long like that, too.
Yeah, yeah. We still have 1 million liters of corn, by the way.
So, I am definitely kind of scared to go upstairs right now.
Why?
My wife texted me saying she needs a screwdriver and a hammer.
What is she doing?
That is my question, too.
And you said they're in the garage?
Nope.
Oh, you want to stay married? Oh, okay. My bad.
I'm gonna go. I'm gonna sell this load of stuff, and I'm gonna run quick and see what her project is.
What are you breaking? I mean, fixing.
She's probably not breaking anything. It's probably she bought something she wanted,
All
and
like put
she doesn't
together.
know. Yeah, and she doesn't want me to wait for me to do it.